Well, here we are at the back of Bourke Gallery. I'm talking to Jen, the artist. Good morning, Jen. This is a beautiful place.
Good morning, Paul. It is a beautiful place, isn't it?
Yep.
Stunning.
Now, with COVID, it sent a lot of people inland, probably for the first time, over the sandstone curtain. They're coming inland. What are they saying when they come to your gallery and see your paintings and the stories you tell there? What are they saying about it all?
Oh, so many people last year, Paul, from New South Wales. And this is New South Wales outback, accessible to them within a day of travel from their home. And they have been really quite blown away, stunned by what they're seeing. They say they had no idea what to expect. So when they come into the gallery, a lot of people say that my artworks are really a reflection of the whole area. You do get the picture without having to drive, the hundreds of miles that you might have to go to some of these places. But they're finding, they're surprised by what they have in their own outback, very pleasantly surprised. And they'll, I guess something unique about my artworks is that they really do tell a story. Like, they open the door, they come in, and there's a big dust storm coming at them. And and I'll go, really, do you people experience that out here? And I'll go, look, the year before we had them on a weekly basis. And I'll show them how, like, see that dark part there where it's coming in? By the time that's on top of you, it turns day into night. And they can see the amount of times that it's happened, because you can the fence posts are covered up with dirt. So they get the story of what life can be like. But then they can walk to the next painting and there's this beautiful golden light coming through the gidgee trees, letting you know that there's a whole fresh new start for this day. And it's beautiful, and they want to know what those plants are. Oh, that's saltbush. I've heard about saltbush.
Okay.
So what's the tree in this one? That's a mulga tree. I've heard about a mulga tree. What's a mulga tree? And you've got that out here.
Yeah.
And
So they're actually buying these and taking them back to their house and taking a story from the bush back into the city.
Yeah.
And it's telling them a story. The Prime Minister's even got one.
The Prime Minister does have one. And
behind his desk.
Yes, you can. Whenever you see him there at his desk, every now and again, you'll see a video. And I wondered if he still had it. He's had it there since he's been the PM, and I've been told that he has the pick of the Treasury of Parliament House. However, my artwork of a tree by the Darling River is still the one that he chooses to have
What
there.
story did he see in that?
Well, that had a very personal significance for him. Actually, it reminded him of a Bible verse that someone had given him about a tree being planted by a stream, and that whatever came its way, droughts and hard times, it would stay fresh and produce fruit. So I like to think, it is of a river red gum, like those in the river behind us. And they're old, tough trees that have seen lots and produced lots and given lots of shade and taken a lot of care and provided for a lot of birds in them and everything else. They're still drawing their strength from that river, and they're still fresh. And I'd like to think that that could be the picture of strength for our Prime Minister. That whatever comes his way, he can still serve and do the best for our people.
So people could come to the outback and learn a whole lot of stories they'd never known before, and capture something of it in a painting.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. The stories
so if
are
you're
all there.
Coming to Bourke, which you should, this is the place to come. Come and visit Jen at the back of Bourke Gallery.
Yeah.
And
lovely to have you here, Paul.
You're friendly welcome.
Most welcome.
Thanks, Jen.